Hi, I'm Kev from Elite Driving School, and today we're going to answer some of the questions that we get about taking intensive driving courses. So one of the common questions is, what is an intensive driving course? Well, you can look at an intensive driving course in very much the same way that we study for exams. We leave everything to the last minute, so we then have to cram everything in to a short period of time before an actual test. And it's the same with driving. We're just condensing everything down into a short period of time. So, will intensive courses work for me or for you? It depends. So it depends really on your ability to be able to learn quickly, how you cope with pressure, condensing lessons into a short period of time. So there's many factors to this. So one thing you have to think about is your ability to be able to take in information and process that information, okay, and build up your skill of driving, your knowledge of driving. Now, some people's concentration can only last short periods of time, like an hour and a half. Other people can concentrate for longer periods of time. An example: if you're if you're in the army, you're used to taking orders and working under extreme pressure for a long period of time, then intensive courses in a week might be a good way for you to learn. However, for a lot of us, we're not used to that amount of pressure. We're not designed for that, and we're not built for that. Unlike the army, where they condition people to do that, we're not. So you tend to find that we start to lose focus after a couple of hours, 2-3 hours at the most. I would suggest that intensive courses work well if you're not trying to do 8 hours a day of driving. So I would suggest that if you're going to do or try to do an intensive course in a week, then I would say that you need to have a good experience in driving already. So you've already got some sound knowledge and good skills before embarking on that. And I would advise on 3 hours to 4 hours being the maximum amount of time that you need to be driving, each day. So if you're doing 3 to 4 hours every day, you're looking at probably a 15 to 20 week driving course over a week. If you are starting from scratch as a novice driver, someone that's not actually had any driving experience previously, then I would be more likely to take your lessons over a 3 to 4 week period, where you're only doing 2.5 hours a day to start off with over 5 days. Have a break, take the weekend off. Most instructors do that, doing intensive courses, so I don't see why you shouldn't. How many hours will I need? An intensive course really is just you buying a bulk of lessons, sometimes with the driving test included. So the bulk of lessons depends on how many you need. So if you're already pretty experienced, you might only need 10 to 15. If you're starting from scratch, you might need 30 to 40. So the price is that you're paying depends on the amount of hours that you're getting and whether the tests are included as well in that. So that's something you need to check. How do you know how many hours you're going to need? Well, as like I said, if you're starting from scratch, you've not driven before, be prepared to take 30 to 40 hours and maybe even have to take some more. If you've got experience, I would recommend that you get an assessment lesson with the driving school that you are going with for the lessons. So how much do intensive driving courses cost? Well, we just covered that really with the amount of hours that you need to buy. But generally speaking, intensive courses cost anywhere from around about £500 to £1,500. It depends if you're buying those lessons directly from a driving school or a driving instructor, or whether you're going through a third party. Now, a third party are internet-based companies that are selling intensive courses online. Once they get a buyer, they'll then go and try and find an instructor to sell that course onto. So you're dealing with a middleman effectively. Whereas if you go through a driving school, you're dealing directly with somebody. So that might influence the price slightly. Is there a driving test included with the course? Well, that depends on the people that you buy the course from. Most courses include a driving test with them. Some courses include a theory test. If there's a theory test included and a driving test included, then you might find it's a 2-part course. Now, the reason for that is you can't book tests, pre-book tests, without the candidate's license details. So that means that when you book a theory test, there might be a waiting list of 4 to 5 weeks, okay? And then once you pass the theory, they can then book a driving test, because you have to pass one before you can book the next one. So then they might put the driving test. The driving test waiting time might be a couple of months. So that means that your course might start, and you might do so many lessons at the beginning, the first week, until you pass your theory. And then once they book a driving test date, then they'll build the rest of the course up with the hours that's required. If it's just, if you've already passed the theory and you've got the driving test included, what driving schools do, like ourselves, and everybody has to do the same thing, is we'll go away and find the first available test date that we can, which again could be, it's very rarely that it's a week, it's generally always 3 weeks onwards. Sometimes it can be up to 3 months. So we'll book a test and then we'll build the course before the test. Because it's intensive, that doesn't mean that you can get a driving test date quicker than anybody else for any other form, any other method of driving. Intensive just means what it says. It's a lot of lessons crammed into a short period of time. But that course has to start when a driving test date can be booked. So how quickly can I start on an intensive course? Again, it depends on the driving test date. So if the driving test date is 2 weeks ahead, then you can start in a week or even now. If the driving test is 2 months ahead, then you're going to be starting in 2 months' time. Okay, I hope that makes sense. There's no shortcut in this. Some people tell you that they can find cancellations, but often if you find a cancellation, then you've got a problem. Have you got a driving instructor that's available, that's got a week available with no business? It's very rare. That happens, because driving instructors tend to book the diaries well in advance, so that they know they've got an income coming, a regular stream of income. So are there any pitfalls with intensive courses? Well, yes, there are. You might find that you book a certain amount of lessons, and when the course starts, clearly the amount of lessons that you've got isn't enough to get you to the standard that's required. So you might find that the driving instructor recommends that you postpone the driving test and move it to another date. They generally, if they recommend that, they generally are saying to you, well, we're not going to let you use our car on the test, because we don't feel that you're at the standard, and you're probably unsafe, which means that you pose a risk to yourself, the examiner, or the public. And they have got the right to refuse, the use of the vehicle for the driving test. So, and sometimes you might find that you booked your intensive course, and then the DVSA, which are the people that you take the driving test with, cancel the test, cancel the actual test. And they can do that any time. It might be a week before the course starts, it might be the week that you're on the course, or it might even be at the point when you drive up to the driving test centre. All right, they can cancel tests at any time for any reason. This has nothing to do with the driving school, because the driving test is booked. It's an agreement between you and the DVSA. All the driving school or the instructors are doing is booking it on your behalf, so that they can actually build the course before the test. Just a quick recap on those two pitfalls. One is, if you haven't bought enough lessons, you might find that the instructor postpones the driving test, or the DVSA can cancel the driving test at any time. And that really doesn't affect the course, because you're buying the driving hours from the driving school or the driving instructor, and you're buying the test from the DVSA. So there's two parties involved in this. So the driving lessons and the driving test, okay. A common question that we've been getting asked a lot recently is, do you guarantee a driving test pass? Well, we don't take you for the test. It's a government official, in other words, a driving examiner, that does. Now, it's totally out of our hands, so we can't guarantee that you're going to pass a driving test, and it would be wrong of us to do that, because we're actually almost misleading you if we do. Okay, so if anybody's guaranteeing you a driving test pass, they're probably not the right people to be taking driving lessons, because it's out of their hands. So if anybody's guaranteeing you a driving test pass, I would just say, well, what happens if I do fail? That might answer your question, okay? So if you are thinking of booking an intensive driving course, there's a couple of bits of advice I have for you. So, firstly, make sure that you understand the terms and conditions of the actual course itself, in terms of if I book it and if I pay for it, and I decide to change my mind, what's the policy? Can I get a refund? What's the sort of latest time I can cancel an intensive driving course? You also want to know the schedule as well, because don't hand your money over to somebody without having a schedule in place. You want that in writing, on an email, generally speaking, so that you know when the course lessons are, and you also know when the tests are, if you've got 2 tests booked or just 1 test. So you need to know the schedule of the actual course itself. And thirdly, if you have had previous driving experience, then I would recommend that before you buy a course, you have an assessment lesson. So don't just guess how many hours you think you're going to need. Get an assessment lesson, and then at least an instructor will be able to guide you and tell you. You're not going to be disappointed, during the course that they postpone the driving test because you haven't bought enough hours. If you start from scratch, you've not driven before, you're never going to be able to shortcut this. So always make sure that you take their advice and buy enough hours, and then ask about what happens if I need additional hours. Can those be fitted in, or will I have to move the driving test? So just do a little bit of research first of all, ask the right questions, look for reviews as well. It's always my best advice really, is reviews. We all go by reviews nowadays to find out whether people are right or the right fit for you. So hopefully you'll go out and find the right people to deliver your course for you. But if you've got any questions or do need any advice, then as usual, you can contact us on support@elite-driving-school.co.uk. The link will be below. Thank you.